Sunset Gardens used to be just a wedding venue. Then the funeral home down the street went under and someone in corporate had a brilliant idea. Why pay for two buildings when grief and joy both just need folding chairs and a buffet? Now the sign out front says, Sunset Gardens, Weddings, and Funerals. And the staff has learned to read a room, literally, before opening their mouths. Today, there are two mics. One is marrying Dana in the East Hall. The other is in the West Hall in a box, having stopped moving forward with anything. The coordinator checks her clipboard twice before rolling out the cake, the one that says happily ever after in pink icing, because last month it ended up in the wrong room and nobody had the heart or the paperwork to explain that to Mike's mother. The officiant has this down to a science now. He keeps 2 sets of index cards in a system. If the crowd's crying, check which kind of crying before he opens his mouth. Today he almost gets it right. We are gathered here, he says, warm and practiced, to celebrate, a pause, a glance down at the card, or grieve. Let me just check. A lifelong union. Somewhere, a guest book sits on a table with sign our memory book crossed out and same thing TBH scrawled underneath it in Sharpie. Nobody knows who wrote it. Everybody agrees it's not wrong. The florist swapped the ceremony arch and the casket spray again. It happens more than anyone wants to admit. So the bride walks down the aisle under an arrangement clearly meant for someone's uncle. The coordinator gets on the walkie-talkie, exhausted, and tells the florist to just call it rustic. Nobody argues. Rustic covers a lot of sins. By sundown, the sign out front is flickering. The D in Wade has been dead for weeks and nobody's called an electrician because nobody wants to be the one to explain the budget again, so it just blinks over and over into the dark. Funerals. Ding. Somewhere inside, a party horn goes off. Small, sad, offbeat, right as the organ hits its final note, till budget cuts do us part.